Guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be looking at the next treasure track which has been leaked, so let's get into the video. Alright, so there are a ton of leaks for us to look at regarding the treasure track. We have all of these. Some of these actually are for the Spring Fest, which I'm going to be making a video on those leaks tomorrow. But let's go ahead and look at the treasure track leaks. Alright, so to start off, we have this mount right here. I'm not sure if the shadow mount that I made a community post on a few days ago, I'm not sure if this is going to be in this treasure track. I sort of think it is, because we kind of normally get 2 mounts, and there isn't a second leaked mount, so I think that will be the other mount. But this one looks like it's a sandcastle. It looks pretty cool. And here is the spine for it. So it looks like we are going to be standing behind this, but in front of this. Alright, so this next one is actually in-game, so the catfish is going to be one of the buddies that you can get in the treasure track most likely. It was updated to be rasterized or HD, whatever you want to call it, yesterday. So you can't actually see its spine in-game. That might just be on my end, but yeah, this should be coming in the treasure track. Next up, we have a new firework coming to the game, so the icon for it. Here's the spine for it. This one gives us the name, which is going to be called Cloverworks. Now, I think this is coming in the treasure track. Actually, I'm not 100% sure on that. It could be coming in Springfest because first St. Patrick's Day is in March, and that's when we should be getting Springfest. The next treasure track is supposed to be going from April to May, so I'm not sure this is going to be in the treasure track. It could very well be in Springfest. And now these next few leaks are very exciting because we are actually going to be getting the water gargoyles in-game pretty much confirmed. The icon for the water gargoyle one, or I believe its name is Sop, has been updated to the HD. So this is what it looks like now. Spine was also updated to the HD. Actually, it was pretty much just added into the assets because it wasn't even in the assets before. You kind of had to go digging to find its spine before. And then Water Gargoyle 2 also got its icon updated, and its spine was updated as well. Water Gargoyle 3 was also updated into HD. Here is the spine for that. I think these pets are going to look very cool. Now, we also have some new pets that are going to be in the treasure track that aren't the water gargoyles, and these are going to be variants of Squally. So this is the first one. It doesn't really look like Squally in my opinion, but the final evolution definitely is Flurious. But here is the spine for the Squally. Is the second pet. This is whatever the second evolution is. I don't remember its name. And here is its spine. And here is the one for Flurious, which definitely pretty much says it all. This is definitely going to be Squally variants. And then here is the spine for it. It looks like it's going to be pretty cool. Next up, we have some pet gear. Here is the first one. This one looks like it's going to be a fisherman hat. And then next up, we have this flower. We also have this straw hat, which I don't think goes along with the theme of this season very much. We will get into that in a few seconds. But yeah, I don't think it looks like it fits into the theme very much. So this is another pet hat. This is like a moon with a star. Kind of looks like one of the treasure track XP points. And then here is what should be our legendary hat. This one looks super cool. It's like a shark. Now, moving on to the pet relics, this one looks like it's treasure track XP. Sort of looks like that. It's probably not going to be very good though. Also have this seed, which looks very similar to one that we already have in the game. Alright, so this next pet relic that we have is like a life preserver, and this pet relic that we have right here is a firework. It sort of looks like one of the fireworks that we already have in the game. I believe it was obtainable in the space-themed treasure track, so we could possibly also be getting that firework in this treasure track. And what should be the best pet relic that we are going to get is this, what I think is probably a s'more, but it does look very cool. Here we go. Here is what the thing is going to look like, or what I guess the loading screen sort of is going to look like. This gives us an idea of what some of the other things in this treasure track are going to be. So it looks very cool. I don't think this is going to be a new one that we are getting in the game, but we do see the catfish down here. We also see Benial right here. We have the parrot buddy, I believe it's called, right here. That was not updated to HD yet, but I guess we could still see it get updated. We also have a wizard shaking some maracas. I don't think that we're going to be seeing that as one in the game. And then we have a wizard over here, which I don't think any of this stuff is going to be added into the treasure track. What would be cool to see, though, is like the palm trees or something, although we already sort of have those as house items. Or maybe this coconut cup right here, that would be cool to see as a house item. And then here is this picture in game. So we can see the name of it is going to be called the Moonlight Dance treasure track. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be themed off of the night or like another ocean treasure track, which we've sort of already gotten. So have this image right here, and that is this thing right over here. Not really important at all. But here is the coolest one. This is like the loading backgrounds. They don't really use those anymore though, which hopefully they do, because this one looks super cool. So we can see that there's the crab buddy in the background. We've already gotten this in a treasure track before, so I'm not sure if they're going to make this one of the buddies that's available. We also have the sandcastle house item, which could possibly be one of the items that we see in the treasure track. We also have the squid buddy down here called the baby squid, but I don't think that we have seen this in a treasure track yet, so we could possibly be seeing that. It looks like down in the bottom right corner we have the tropical fish buddy, so we could also be seeing that as one of the buddies. Also, we could be seeing the campfire house item and morph as one of the things that we see. The final thing that we have is the Wizard Watch post. This thing isn't very important. We've already seen pretty much an entire image for this. Yeah, those are all of the treasure track leaks. This treasure track looks like it is going to be super cool. I like a lot of the art, and I think it's going to be a pretty cool one. Now, there were also a lot of morphs that were edited yesterday, or it could have been the day before that, but I'm not sure. I think it was just times that were updated for them. I can't remember. But it was just like the Fox Knight buddy was, or Fox Knight morph was updated to be 10 minutes instead of 1. And then like the rubber duck was updated to be 1 minute instead of 10. So I don't really think it's that important. There possibly could have been a morph added. I can't remember for sure. But we still do have the Springfest leaks, which I'm going to show tomorrow. So if you want to see that, make sure to look for that tomorrow. But yeah, that is going to go ahead and end the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and bye.